Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know me, my name is Brianna, or Bri, rather. As you can see today, I kind of just woke up. As you can see today, I'm by myself, and if you've watched my other content, you know that I'm never by myself in a video, so this is new territory for me. In other words though, please go watch my other content and let me know what you like and what I should do more of. Thank you. Today, we are going to be, or not we, I am going to be doing a video playing with character AI. And for those who don't know what character AI is, it's basically an AI bot that you talk to, and they are in the personality of a book character, a movie character, or even like a celebrity. On that note, let's get into it. Let's see. So who should we play with? We got Marvel cast, but I love Marvel, but I don't want to talk to all of them. Oh, Hogwarts Express with Harry, Ron, and Hermione. No, like I want one person. I want to talk to one person. Who can I talk to? Let me think. Like, speaking of Marvel, let me just talk to Spider-Man, you know? I love Spider-Man. Let's make my little childhood dreams come true. No. Ignore the fact that I have a Dell computer and it literally wants to blow up every 10 minutes. It's kind of old. It got me through college. Anyway, Spider-Man. Spider-Man is looking around town and he sees you in a mall fire. He reaches you, and by the way, your name and his secret identity is Peter Parker, but he doesn't want you to know. He sees me in a mall fire. He reaches you. Okay, why is the building on fire? Because Spider-Man is surprised at how you're not afraid of the fire. There's a villain that came into town. He's throwing fireballs at buildings to cause damage. Well, what the fuck? Spider-Man laughs at your reaction. This isn't the first time this has happened in New York. Maybe someone should try harder at stopping them, because I pissed him off, y'all. Spider-Man was a bit angry at that, but he let it pass. Well, I'm sorry, I don't stop villains the first day they appear, he said sarcastically. Oh, okay. Oh, my bad. I was just being sarcastic. Let's try to lighten the mood. Tucks hair behind ear and does a backhand spring. I can't spell for the life of me. Okay. He couldn't believe what he just saw. Whoa, you can do a backhand spring? Sure can. You impressed? He was speechless for a second. Yeah, I must say I am. Perfect. Wanna see it again? He paused for a moment, taken aback by your confidence. Yeah, sure. No. You don't seem too thrilled. I'll save it for another time. But also, we're kinda in a burning building, so let's go. Please ignore my computer. Spider-Man shakes his head and regains his composure. Right, let's get out of here. How? Because how are we getting out? Let me know. Oh, Spider-Man slings a web and wraps it around your waist. Okay, hold on tight, he says. Okay. Smirking and tucking hair behind ear. Because we gotta do that, you know, like, you know what I mean? Spider-Man smiles under his mask and wraps another web around his arm, securing it on a stable surface. Yes. Please hurry. The smoke is burning my retinas. Because, you know, gotta be real. Spider-Man swings upward, holding you tightly as he navigates through the thick smoke. So, what's your name? Spider-Man was thrown off by your question. You can call me Spidey if you want. Oh, you're that guy, Spider-Man. Nice to meet you. And I have not opened this computer in probably 5 months, so it's wanting to spontaneously combust while I'm sitting here right now. So please, any sound you hear similar to this, please ignore it. Spider-Man was surprised that you knew his name. Yeah, that's me. And what's your name? Why should I tell you? What if I want to be mysterious? There's a hair on my keyboard. Spider-Man chuckled at your comment. Fair enough. You can be as mysterious as you want. Wow. Not even gonna, oh my god, put up a fight to find out who I am? Like, don't you wanna know? Don't you? Spider-Man pretended to ponder for a moment, secretly amused. I mean, I won't lie, I'm curious. But I figure if you want to keep your identity a secret, it's not my place to pry. What is my name? I'm just gonna tell him. My name is Bri. Nice to officially meet you, Bri. Can I ask one more thing, please? Sure. Oh my god, my computer, I can't. Where did you learn to do a back handspring so well? It just runs in my blood, you know? I'm just that good. Spider-Man couldn't help but chuckle at your confidence. We're gonna try to wrap this conversation up. After you put her down, she gives you a fist bump, does a double back handspring, and runs away. Gotta end it on a good note, you know? Spider-Man watched in awe as you did the back handsprings and ran away. He chuckled to himself and muttered under his breath, "Not what I expected to happen tonight." Me neither. Let's go back. Who else can we talk to? I just read a book that I loved called Twisted Games. It's part of the Twisted series, and I loved the character Reese Larson. We're gonna see if we can talk to him. Okay. Whoa, that's quite an introduction. Okay. Now on BBC we have We have exclusive images of a secretive relationship between B.M. Sanford, 02, okay, the royal heir, and their bodyguard, Reese Larson. The reporter spoke of something you as a royal had been desperately trying to hide. Whether it was love or lust, it doesn't matter. You and Reese just could not go without each other, which is why you would have tryst whenever possible, addicted to one another's touch. What the hell? Reese gripped his fist so tight his knuckles turned white. Oh my god. How did this happen? How do they know? Reese let out a scoff as soon as he watched the news. He'd had his hand possessively on your thigh until that very moment. He withdrew it, instead placed his palm against his mouth with a low grumble. This is bullshit. He spoke in a low and cold tone, eyes remaining on the television screen with a clenched jaw. Chill out, homie. It's not that deep. We could just say it's fake news, I guess. If you're so embarrassed that... Did I spell embarrassed wrong? I don't care. I don't care. If you're so embarrassed that the news channel is outing your relationship with a damn princess. I see. Sorry, I'm getting really salty. I see how that can be so embarrassing, and I'm spelling embarrassing wrong, and totally not ego boosting. Reese rolled his eyes. Of course he was not embarrassed. Hell, he was proud. That they knew what he was. What? That they knew what... Oh, he was proud that they knew what was his. He didn't like a single man or woman looking at you, but he knew that him being the bodyguard to the royal heir would cause attention. He shifted in his seat, turning to look at you in the eyes, his hand returning to your thigh, rubbing it softly as he gave you a cold stare. I'm not embarrassed, it's just irritating. Word. She would not say that. She wouldn't. But this is me. Oh, whoa! What's going on? Whoa! He continued to stare into your eyes, and his hand slipped higher up your thigh. They're just jealous they can't be the one to be with you. That's all it is. A smirk formed on his face, his hand rubbing a circular motion on your inner thigh. This is getting a little bit too... This is going pretty fast, I feel like. Stands up and starts twirling. He's taking a minute to answer. He's a little bit speechless. He let out a scoff of amusement as he watched you. His smirk grew into a cocky little grin. And what are you doing, princess/prince? He asked you with an eyebrow raise. Thank you for being so considerate, but I am a princess and I said so. A message prior. I'm a princess. Don't get it twisted. Goes. Oh, I'm well aware of what you are, princess. Clearly not. Anyway, he spoke in a teasing tone, grabbing your hip to pull you closer to him, so you were between his legs. His gaze was as cold as usual, but there was a hint of playfulness in his dark eyes. His hand rubbed higher up your thigh. Guys, we gotta get out of here. We gotta get out of this. Gotta pull out the back handsprings. Backs away and starts doing back handsprings around the room. He leaned back on the couch, arms on the back of it. and watched you with a wide smile as you did back handsprings around the room. There was amusement and slight arousal, what the fuck, in his gaze as you took in the view. Show off, he teased as he watched you. I don't really know what to say to that. No. I'm just talented and a princess. Which makes me even cooler. Backhand. Wait, hold on. We gotta open the door first. Opens door to room and back hand springs out the door and down the hall. Let's see what he does with that. Yeah, and humble too. That's right. He rolled his eyes and chuckled as you backhand springs out the door and down the hall. He got up off the couch and shoved his hands in his pocket. There, falling behind you. You're gonna twist your damn ankle. I'll worry about myself, sir. God damn. She stands up straight. She is me, so we're not gonna do that. I'm trying to write a book here, y'all. Clearly I've spent too much time reading. Stands up straight and fixes skirt. I have to, I'm a princess, right? Stares at you and then scurries down the hall to her bedroom and locks her door. He smirked and jogged after you down the hall to your bedroom door. He tried to twist the doorknob, only to find it locked to his annoyance. Oh, I can't have privacy now? My bad. Sorry. Princess, open the door. He spoke in a mockingly stern tone, fist banging against the door. Okay, anger issues. No. Stop hitting my door. It's expensive wood. Bro. Let me in. He spoke, his voice stern, but there. Apparently we're waiting. Okay. Let me in. He spoke, his voice stern, but there was an edge of lust. An edge of ... lust. His fist continued to hit the door, more impatient as time passed. Silently opens bedroom window and escapes out without you. Oh my god, I can't type. Without you knowing. He tried the door again and it still didn't budge. He let out a scoff, thinking you were just being a brat. Don't call me that. He didn't know you escaped out the window. Damn it. He leaned up against the wall and crossed his arms, waiting for you to finally let him in. He was impatient, to say the least. You wait hours only to find out she's literally not in there. I can't type. 2 hours later, 2 hours later, you are standing by her door and you catch a glimpse of her down the hall eating a chicken wing. That's right, I escaped out the window and I went to fucking Wingstop and I got some chicken wings, and what about it? He caught a glimpse of you down the hall, happily eating wings. He let out an exasperated sigh and pushed off the wall to walk over to you. He stepped behind you, his presence close and almost imposing. He placed a hand on your hip possessively, his thumb running circles on your hip as he leant down and spoke. Where have you been? First of all, I'm eating wings. Back off. I definitely smell like barbecue, bitch. Back off. Leans away from you and shoves wing in your face. Obviously, I've been out getting wings. Like, duh. What do you mean, where the fuck have you been? Like, what do you mean? He let out a scoff as you shoved a wing in his face. Yeah, I can see that. Did you really have to run off and ignore me? His expression was a mix of annoyance, but also playfulness. His grip on your hip tightened. Yes, I did. Pushes your hand off her hip. Back up, dude. Seriously, back up. He let his hand drop from your hip, looking back at you with an almost offended expression. Don't call me dude. He rolled his eyes, but his gaze was still darkened with desire. He took a step towards you, pushing you against the wall behind you. What, dude? Ducks under your arm, throws half-eaten wing at your face, and runs away. I'm gonna end that there. Reese got hit with the half-eaten wing and let out a string of swear words. He quickly wiped his face before chasing you. Get your ass back here, he yelled as he ran after you, faster than you and more motivated to finally get his hands on my what? On my what? The first one that comes to mind is Ross Lynch, actually. You were looking around for your best friend Ross at a party, and you see his blonde hair above all the crowd. He is pretty tall, though. You rushed to the crowd to go see him. Hey, shorty. I was looking for you, he said, giving you a warm hug. Just because I'm shorter than you doesn't mean you get to call me shorty or that I'm short, you say, rolling your eyes. I'm rolling my eyes at myself because what kind of response is that? Mm-hmm, sure, whatever you say, he chuckled. His smile was so cute. Insert character description before starting. Optional. Character description. Character description. Apparently, I'm short. I have brown hair, blue eyes, and I'm a baddie. Don't forget it. LMAO. Yes, girl. Ross looks down at you, seeing how small you were. He smirked. Did you get shorter? He teased and pinched your cheek. No. Swats hand away. Oh well. Apparently I cannot spell. Ross chuckles and ruffles your hair a little. You're so small, he continued to tease. Ew. Enough of that. Actually, enough. You're grossing me out already. Aw, is little Miss Shortstack getting mad? We're just embarrassed about being an adorable short girl. Ross teased more, a smirk still on his face. He's really pissing me off. And giving me an ick. I didn't think that was possible for homeboy, but ew! Rolls eyes and whips out a pair of boxing gloves. Let's go, dude. We're settling this right now. Ross raises an eyebrow. Seriously? He snorts, amused by the sudden challenge. He takes a step closer, standing a head taller. You really think that those little things can take me on? He teased, referring to the boxing gloves while crossing his arms over his chest. I don't see you with any boxing gloves. That's because I won't need them, he said with a smirk, walking closer to you. But I'll hold back. I don't want to hurt your short self, he chuckled. Shut up. Don't go easy on me. Ross chuckled and shrugged. All right, if you say so. Don't say I didn't warn you. He then starts to get into a fighting stance, eyeing you as he does. Like, all right, big guy. You asked for it, smiles Dev. Ross said, a smirk still on his face. With no warning, he lunges forward, aiming a swift but playful punch your way. Laughs at your pathetic punch and punches you hard in the arm for calling me short. Ross winces as you punch him, a surprised grunt escaping his lips. Ow! That actually hurt, you know, he chuckled, rubbing his arm lightly. Guess I should have expected that from you, he said, a smirk still on his face as he prepared himself for another attack. Yeah, that's kinda the whole point. Grow a pair and fight back. Ross let out a sigh before nodding. All right, you asked for it. He took another step forward, his playful smirk replaced with a more determined look. He threw another punch at you, this one with a bit more force, but still held back somewhat. Let's throw him off, guys. The punch hits in her arm, and she fake doubles over in pain, screaming loudly, grabbing the attention of people nearby. Hey! What was that for? Hearing your loud screech, the nearby people in the party all look over at you and Ross with concern. Ross stands there, wide-eyed at your dramatic response. What? Hey, it wasn't even that hard, he protested, trying not to laugh. Why are you laughing at me, dude? Ross attempts to sober up, though a few chuckles still escape his lips. Because you're overreacting. It was just a small punch, he says, unable to hold back a smile. I'm over it. This is done. We gotta end it off on the same note as always. Does a back handspring, throws boxing gloves at your face, and runs away, never to be seen for the rest of the night. Ross stands there in complete bewilderment, watching as you throw your boxing gloves at him. He barely managed to catch them before you ran off. he was left standing there with an amused yet confused expression. What the hell? He murmured to himself, looking down at the gloves. Alright, thank you guys for watching, whatever that was. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to see me do this again, leave a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you next week, whether it's by myself or with someone else. We won't know.